right, bringing up your next comedian to the stage, guys. Give him a round of applause for Robin. Hey, give it up, give it up.
All right, thank you, Cocky Rocky. Thank you, Doll Hut. This is your last show together. My first open mic ever was right here with her and you. So this is kind of like your baby that you guys created together.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that means after tonight, that baby dies. Yeah. Okay, it's getting worse from here. So my day started at 6 a.m. when construction workers started jackhammering my neighbor's driveway into smithereens. Like, what happened to that stuff starting at like 8 a.m.? Why does it need to start so early? Are we on hammer time? Like, families are like waking up to like the doomsday sounds of like concrete being pounded, right? And the guy who's the puppet master that's operating this like poor cousin of Thor's hammer is just like vibing out while he's hammering. In my head, he's listening to kibbles and bits and bits and bits and kibbles and bits and bits and like, what do you turn a driveway into rock candy to, right? Like I said, they're getting worse. So, Doll Hut, they have affordable drinks, no food. They're aware. But they do have some appetite suppressants in the back. There's a cigarette dispenser. It's right next to the retro arcade, which is right next to the bathrooms, that some would call voyeuristic. They got that like little hook that like almost keeps the door shut. So you give a little tug, it's like peekaboo, you know? And they got all these stickers out here. There's even more stickers in the bathroom. There's even stickers in the toilet. Like Wahoo's fish tacos, like wets themselves thinking about this place. But seriously though, if this place ever had like structural damage or mold, you'd never know. So until it's too late. One time I got a blister on my finger, so I heat up a needle and I go in the bathroom and then just bam, eat floor. Because blisters are tougher than they look. So I had to push harder than expected until the needle finally went through my finger. It was like, why does my butt hurt? Gone. So I prefer that my dates aren't blind. Usually a friend who knows you will set up the blind date. My first one, I invited 2 roommates to join with me. You know, we have 2 cats. It's interesting. I'm like, this should be easy conversation. So the date shows up super late, dressed very comfy. Have you ever played the telephone game? Like you tell one thing and by the time it comes back to you, it's something totally different. I said, tell her we're going to a comedy club. He must have told her, just picture an abandoned couch behind the Doll Hut. You're going to be flipping through wet Polaroids of Cocky Rocky's midweek featured comedians. That's what she looked like. So she comes in, my roommate's like, hey, do you have any pets? She's like, yeah, a dog. Nice. Does your dog like cats? We're asking for a reason, right? No one's like, oh, you have a cat. Do they like hamsters? Oh, you have a bird. Do they like shutting up? Like, seriously, if I look in your bird's big glass eye and say STFU, will it just start bobbing quietly? No, we're asking to see if your dog is cool around our cats, right? She goes, no, I hate cats. Meowing, rubbing, smelling, I kick them. I'm sorry, you kick it with them? She goes, no, Janikowski for 3. I was like, whoa, okay. So we stood up, and I said, I'm sorry, I just realized we're at the wrong table. And we left. I call my buddy, and I'm like, he's like, hey, how was the date? I was like, yeah, real charmer. You know we have cats, right? He's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Dude, you've been to our apartment. We have a sleek one and a fluffy one. The sleek one chases the fluffy one towards things. And then right when she gets close to it, he goes, "Boop." So she turns around and runs into it. He times it perfectly every time. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, cool. Next time, why don't you tell her that story first? Weed out the kitty kickers, please. Yeah. So when I was promoting this show, I accidentally tagged the location as Cafe Rio. Cocky Rocky caught it. That would be a terrible location for a comedy show. I was just kind of thinking about it. You just have like a pop-up comedy show in the middle of a fast food restaurant, think about the majority of the people that go to a fast food restaurant. They're either hiding that they're there for a quick meal, or they're there with kids because that's all the kids want. These people do not want surprise comedy. They want to get in and get out. And if you destroy that with your jokes, with your timing, with your interruptions, with your inappropriate stuff around their kids, they're going to get pissed. And it's probably going to start a fight. What's the worst type of person to fight with? Somebody that just had fast food. That's a fart fest. You know what I'm saying? Think about anything you've ever tried to do after eating a bunch of fast food. You sound like SpongeBob walked around. Right? And then what else do you do when you're fighting? You breathe heavy. Okay, so now I got somebody that's farting. I'm breathing heavy. I'm drawing it towards my nose because I'm taller. Gas rises. Right? Your nose never forgets. It remembers every scent ever. That's terrible. And that is the only reason that Doll Hut doesn't serve food. Yeah. So I wish this show wouldn't end because Cocky Rocky, Doll Hut, you guys special to me. I wish this would just go all night. But we've all heard the cautionary tale about wishes. With the bartender, his small piano, and the guy who plays it. He's about a foot tall. He starts playing beautifully. A man says, "Wow, where did you find him? He's amazing." The bartender whispers, "There's a genie on the corner that'll grant you one wish." And the guy runs outside, finds a genie, says, "I wish for $1 billion." The sky dims as ducks start raining down like a scene from The Birds. Ah, 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 ah. He runs back into the bar. Says, "What's up with that genie? Wasted my wish. I asked for $1 billion, not ducks." The bartender says, "Well, I was about to warn you, he's hard of hearing." Wait, did you really think I asked for a 12-inch pianist? Now, I bet a lot of snorting is happening here. Have you ever heard of Lucas? Why is that weird? Did I just rat some guy named Lucas out? No. Comedian said he's got booger sugar. No. Yeah. But no, I meant Lucas the flavored salts. My buddy goes, "You taste lemon because you smell lemon. Pinch your nose." I don't taste lemon. Exactly. So I thought, well, snorting it should be extra lemony. No, it just burns. Like, it taught me how to roll my R's because I'm over here going, like, couldn't stop it. No taste, no smell, just pain. But also, is someone in here named Lucas? Sounds like a really weird reaction. I felt like I just blew someone's cover. Like, why did Lucas go into witness protection? Well, you know how people take jokes seriously? They do. Like, people put their baggage on your humor, right? But they don't tag it to the person that's actually saying it. Like, I grew up in another place with other people. I made other mistakes and learned other lessons. So when I come up here and say, I'm here to spread those cheeks. See, I can see it. It's happening. Collectively, you're sitting on your hands. You're clenching up like you're giving blood or just heard the name Lucas. What I'm saying is, I'm here to make sure you guys laugh and smile as wide as you can. So regardless of why you're here or why you're leaving, I hope every single one of you is spreading cheek tonight. Now I want to thank Cocky Rocky. I don't know if anyone follows her on social media, but you should. It was a strange coincidence and it tripped me out. My buddy posted the video of that pit bull who's on the rooftop with the cinder block in his mouth and said, "My dog doesn't bite, he throws bricks." I saw that and then I hit next and saw your story about the guy throwing bricks and he's running and the cops can't find him. And I'm like, hey, if it's that rooftop brick throwing pit bull, they ain't gonna find him. No one's catching that guy. Rock hard. All right, I'm Robin. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Cocky Rocky. Thank you, Doll Hut. Goodbye.
Give it up for Robin Pate, man. Hey, bro, have you guys seen Reno 911? You know that guy Nick Schwartz? Doesn't he look like Nick Schwartz in